Hey, Fred. Hey,
Fred.
congratulations being here at WonderCon. How does it feel this weekend?
It's incredible. I mean, I'm just so happy. I know this is a film long in the making, and they did such an amazing job. I really was impressed with it. And
Now, tell us about the film that's being presented here at WonderCon this time around.
yes, so King of Kings is it's basically based on Charles Dickens' novel that was basically a love letter to his kids to explain the story of Jesus and make it palpable for kids, because it's a very hard thing to unpack. Any religion or any mythology, is very hard to explain sometimes to a child, and he did such a great job doing that. And the film's adaptation of that is so wonderful because it's him and his kid, Charles Dickens and his kid, making a connection and walking through what happened in Jesus' story. And there's little explanations, and they're entered into the scenes, and they're looking at it, and I thought, gosh, that's really, and all the violence and the passion and all that's there, but it's not something that kids can't, it's palpable for kids enough to understand the story, which is one of forgiveness and love and taking care of each other. The filmmakers really accomplished what they wanted to. And whether you're a faith-based person like that, it covers everything. And if you're not a faith-based person, at least it explains the story so comprehensively and in a way that a kid could understand and respond to.
So who do you specifically voice in King of Kings?
I play a Pharisee, Eliezer, who is very concerned about who is this new upstart in the community, but I play a bunch of Romans. I play utility, like I do for many movies. Bunch of villagers, bunch of Romans, innkeepers, a bunch of different characters. Yeah, a lot of Romans.
I was going to say you're a master of voices, and you do so many different voices. So I'm going to assume there is no dinosaur in this.
We tried, but they weren't going to do it. The Biblicosaurus. No, they weren't allowed it. No.
For you, Fred, what is your enjoyment of voice acting?
What I love about voice acting is the shapeshifter notion of it, and that I can play so many different things that I wouldn't normally be considered for on camera or in theater. The range of ages and types of people and creatures, it's endless. And so I enjoy trying to find the reality and the sound and everything we can, for these images, these characters that exist outside of reality, you know what I mean, and put them back in reality,
And for you personally, you never run out of voices?
I hope not. I try not to. No. That's the joy of it, though. It's like making music. You always want to find a new sound. You always want to find a new character or a combination of characters. And I do it a lot on my own. I really enjoy doing that, coming up with a new voice. And in a film like this is interesting because I came on to it later in the process, so I was seeing full rendered animations when I was voicing them. Yeah, as opposed to normally I'm doing like a radio play and they animate to it and then we do pickups on it later. This was fully done, and I had to, but it informed me of what the voices would sound like. So it might be a really strong soldier type guy, or kind of a more frail character, or a kind of a heavy set guy, or like I was able to kind of match a voice and create something to what I saw, which was really fun.
So on this production, they made it much easier for you.
Well, it was easier in one way, harder in other ways, because you're tied exactly to the lip sync and the movement of that character. So you're not creating it. You're trying to hone as much reality into what you're seeing. So yeah, so it's a different kind of challenge.
One last thing, Fred, before I let you go, because oftentimes you work by yourself inside these booths. What do you bring into the booth for yourself as comfort?
Okay, well, the basic thing, I thank God, it's gratitude for having the job in the first place. Then I try to be a blank slate and be directable. I try to take in remember, if you had good writing, like you did for the script, Charles Dickens and all that, what they did with it, you take the writing, you try to imagine exactly what's happening. So it's theater of the mind, and you have to really, really be in that scene. And so what I try to bring in for comfort is the freedom of being able to be wrong, or whatever, but just try to find it. And so the comfort is knowing that we're going to solve this thing. We're going to find it and find the emotional truth behind that character. That's always the key.
Well said. Thank you very much.
Hey,
sir.
thank you. Wonderful
Thank you.
questions.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
take care.
it.
Thank you.